Welcome back. I'm Pete, and you're watching the Custom Car Channel. So we're going to work on a Bobcat today, and it's going to be awesome. Since this one's a Silverado, maybe you guys can just call me the Silverado man. Hey guys, welcome back. I got my F-150 back in the shop today. Last night we did the transmission flush. It's a 2008 F-150 STX. It's a four-wheel drive. It's a short box. I don't know what kind of cab you call that, but it's got the little doors on the back. Yeah. Anyways, I got something for the truck today, and I figure do a video on it. I got all my work done for today. Alright, let's get started. So it's over here. I haven't even opened it yet. Looks pretty sweet so far. Wonder if it's even the right one. I think that's going to look alright. Alright, let's put this somewhere where we don't damage it. Let's see what we got to do. There's no instructions. No, there's some bolts up there. I only have two in mine. Some of them are missing and one of them's loose. I got three, but this one I can take out with my fingers. And this grill's been replaced before. It's got some like Chinese lettering on it. Alright, let's just try these bolts first. I'm assuming this will pull right off. I'm not sure, but I think the bug deflector's in the way. Okay, that bug deflector is supposed to just be pinched in there somehow. It's screwed onto the hood right here. Let me tip you guys down. Let me get this screw out. Somebody screwed this bug deflector on here. Okay, well there's the old one. This side is down way farther than this side. Sounds like I'm sure the truck's been in an accident. This screw does not tighten up because they didn't drill it into it. We may want to refasten this. Yep, I think I want to fix this bug deflector just a little bit. I'm not sure if this is made for the bug deflector. Something is not. Oh, I see. Yeah, that bug deflector is in the way. But we gotta make it work. I want the bug deflector on there. Here's one of the. It was one of them. So I think what we gotta do, we gotta make this bug deflector fit better. Whoever put it on never took the grill off. I don't think it's supposed to have any screws at all. I think it'll be alright, but we're gonna put some new screws in it. Okay, I found some really nice little stainless steel Phillips screws. So I'm gonna pre-drill the holes. So I think one more thing. I'm going to clamp this down. I see. There's a spot where it should fit in there. The same thing on this side. I'm using the original bolts. We'll see how many bolts are left over. Maybe they have bolts for this. Them up just a little bit tighter. Alright, something like that. We got some little U-nuts. These U-nuts must go in here. Some very cheap U-nuts. I gotta squeeze them tighter. So I just put all these little U-nuts in, these ones. And they'll go through these holes with bolts. So that's what these bolts are for, with the washers. So let's see if we can get one of them started. I got one started. I think we're in the right spot. Let me get another one. I believe I got it. It's just being a pain. Alright, so far so good. It's pretty solid so far, and I haven't got these other ones in yet. And they're just screws. Even my truck's made out of aluminum. Alright, let's move you guys in. So now, I think we want to get these in there. And I think I'm not going to put them all in. There's one way up here that looks like a pain. Alright, there's 3 on this side. There we go. Yeah, that's sturdy. I'm gonna get the other side. Alright, I think the next thing, we need to do is see if it shuts. And I wonder if these wires are in the way. This little guy. Not in the way now, though. Oh, there we go. You probably won't have no problem. This all looks way better than it did. All those screw holes are now hidden. Yeah, that looks way better. And all these things screw on there. And then we gotta hook up the lights. You know, that's just how it's going to be on my truck. Let's put on the lettering. So it came with a bag of screws. Ford. Okay. These are all hooked together. Let's get all these wires run, and I want to run them all really nicely so they're never a problem. And then we'll run them down here up to this front corner, and we'll hook into the brown wire here, we'll solder it in, and then put some liquid tape on it and hook into the ground connection that's right there. So first thing we got to do, I think, is we'll just plug each of these in, and these are all the same length. These are Chinese weather packs. So I think that's what they want us to do, is run it underneath that hood blanket. I guess we could try it. So let's take out this one. Take this one out. And then we'll take these two out over here. There we go. That'll give us us enough room to sneak them wires in there. Nope, I didn't break any. You know what? This other one wants to go right in that same bracket. So we'll zip tie it and put it back. We'll put it in that bracket also. Would work really good for these is those little white stick-on ones, maybe. I don't know. If they would stick on, they would work really good. Sometimes they don't stick. Let's push all these wires into the hood blanket. So I think we'll get a zip tie to go around there. We'll get a zip tie to go around there, one to go there. And we have just enough wire. Perfect. Alright guys, let's finish this up. I think I can sneak this under here. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to try it. You know, I probably could if I got a piece of wire. Okay, I got it, but my one tie, we're going to have to retie that. Alright, now we can tie it here. Gosh, I just need a little bit more maybe. That's all we got. I think that'll be fine. This is kind of a little flush cutter I made. She's very... whatever. Yeah, you can't even feel the edge. Okay, we are getting closer and closer. I think we could put an extra piece of heat shrink on here. Yeah, maybe we don't need it, because the black wire is going to go right here to the ground, so we can get a terminal for that. We'll give a little extra. It's a pretty small wire. I don't think I have any heat shrink terminals, but it'll be fine. Can I turn on this light? Okay, there we go. Let's take out that ground terminal. So we could get by with a 1/4 inch. I'm telling you, I couldn't find a good crimper. It's in the truck. These crimpers are this style of a crimper is the best kind. Alright, there's the ground. Let me get the test light and probe these wires right down here. I suppose you guys want to see what I'm doing. So right down here, these are the wires that go to headlight. I already peeled some of the tape off. Let's probe into one of those. I think it's going to be one of these brown ones. I think they all do the same thing. So I'm going to go turn the parking lights on and see if one of those lights up. I got the parking lights on. I don't want to poke myself. Yeah, so we got that. I won't poke the other wire. Let me go turn the headlights on. Alright, now I got the headlights on. Yep, so this is the wire we need. Let me go shut everything off, make sure it died. Yeah, so let's pull the insulation, but and this is my test light, by the way, and I'm kind of mad because they sold out, and I didn't get credit for selling any of them. But, yeah, I wanted to buy a couple more. There is no more. So I think what we should do is we just, pretend like we're going to strip it in about a 1/4 inch section. Or an 1/8 inch. Now let's try to slice that. Let's try to peel that off there now. Okay, I was able to peel that off. Now we'll take this, twist it. This is some very fine braided wire. It's definitely Chinese. And then we'll wrap that around there. That's pretty good. So now I'm going to get my soldering iron. I'm going to press the A button. It's in work mode. It's heating up. The soldering iron, I got a review on it. There's a video on it. Maybe I can link that down to this video. And it's already warming up. Yep, so now let's try to get some solder in there. I know I'm right in the way, aren't I? I see I'm losing my connection. It's my square. This is my square soldering iron. That's what it is. I was trying to think of it. I gotta turn it back on again. Yeah, I plugged in all the way. That's what happened. I do believe that is a damn good connection. Then you just press the A button again to put it in stop. Now it's in stop mode. And this thing can run off the cigarette lighter, or the battery, or the jump pack, or my power supply. Very universal and very cheap and very good. I've used it quite a few times. Works perfectly. So now what we'll do is we'll take some liquid tape. And brush that on there. I'm happy with that. Alright, I'm going to move you guys back out. Alright guys, one more thing. I do want to wrap that with some tape. And I got some Tessa tape. I was just waiting for... Got the cart ahead, a little bit ahead of the horse. I was just waiting for that liquid tape to dry a little bit. There, I completely hidden that red wire. Alright, is that it? Alright, so let me show you the install. There, them are all the bolts and all the wires. That's really looks good. And then we tucked them behind the hood right there. The hood liner. And then they ran all the way down over here, and then I tucked them underneath the fender. And then I ran it all over here, and that looks sweet. Very sweet. Yep, that's a perfect job. So I think there's one more thing we can do before we go for a ride, but let's shut the hood and turn it on. Oh yeah. Alright, so that's pretty sweet. So while you guys were off and I was on break, I decided that, you know, we could try some of this right now, but I got a couple different colors of vinyl right here. But I think what I'm gonna do is get some shiny, you know, carbon fiber. That would be sweet. And then we'll outline them letters, but I was just wondering what this would look like. That's too much. What about this one? You know, we could probably do this for right now. And then later I'll get the... Yeah, so let's do this real quick. Got about an hour, and then I gotta get going. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is we want to have it very clean. Just going to use a little Windex. Well, some type of window cleaner. I'd use some brake cleaner, but I don't want to melt anything. Okay, that's probably clean enough. This vinyl off. And I guess we'll just stick it on there. This is Oracle. This one's pretty good stuff. 631. There's a little pocket. It's not the... There's a little air pocket right there. There we go. And a couple more over here. So now, I'm just going to be really careful about it. And I'm going to take my X-Acto knife. I'm just going to trace around it. And kind of slip there. I don't think it has to be perfect. Of course, it ain't going to be perfect, is it? I'll cut my finger. And we'll make this a rounded corner. I got a little wavy in it. And we'll make this one a rounded corner. There goes the furnace. Alright, cut that one. I don't think so. That's not the perfect job, but the only way you're going to see that is from a distance. Let's keep going. I could make a program for the vinyl cutter. Harder than I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be this hard. All right, let's hit that with the heat gun a little bit. I broke that scrapping heat gun the other day that fell on the floor and the fan broke off, but I had some fans I saved out of some computers and I put a new blade on it. There, I got it. Alright guys, I think that looks pretty sweet. Oh yeah. We need the gray carbon fiber, the 4D stuff I think. Oh, there's 3D, 6D, 8D. I'm just gonna get something that looks like it will match the paint. Alright, let's go for a drive. Oh yeah. So next time when I introduce this truck, I'm gonna say this is what I'm just gonna start like this. Guys, I just got my truck in today. Just did some work on it. It's a 2008 F-150. It's STX. It's four-wheel drive, and it's the Raptor version. All right, that's pretty cool. Let's go for a ride. Ah. Yeah, that's sweeter than sweet. Yeah, I wonder what people are going to think of this. I think this is pretty cool. Should we go downtown? I should try to do a burnout or something. I don't know. We better not do no burnouts. Hopefully that camera's got a stability control on it and that I have it activated. Alright, let's go this way. We'll go by the world headquarters. That's what we'll do. Bet you that guy wishes he had an F-150. Alright guys, there you go. That's how you install the aftermarket Raptor grill on your F-150. So yeah, I'm going to get ready to go to that class, and you guys, thanks for watching, and you guys can catch me next time.